Let's talk about why authenticity is overrated when it comes to your personal brand. So if you have been in the personal branding space at all, or if you've been thinking about creating a personal brand, I'm sure you have already heard all about authenticity and how important it is for you to be yourself. Well, I'm actually gonna put on my makeup as I'm having this conversation here with you. Authenticity is something that is overrated because authenticity means being yourself, right? Like, don't be somebody that you're not. And if you're growing a business or you are trying to market yourself to get a better job or just to land whatever goals you have, and you already understand how important it is to create that brand or create an impact online, and you're like reading through these articles or listening to these podcasts, you're gonna see that stuff everywhere. Be yourself, don't be somebody you're not. If you be you, people will love you and you don't have to worry about it. But I don't believe in that. I don't think that is a fair conversation to have with people because it's something that you don't actually do in real life. Like, for example, right now, if you're a woman or a man, I don't know, if you are a woman, you don't go out for the most part, maybe you do, without makeup. Like, it's not actually a part of you. Your makeup is something that you put on. Why? So that you can have a better first impression, right? Same thing with the clothes that you wear. And, you are curating your style. You are putting out an image of how you want people to perceive you, what you want people to think about you. Now, your clothes do not make you, just like your makeup does not make you who you are. You are more than the layers of foundation or the under eye creams or the jeans or the stiletto heels or the cute Urban Outfitter outfits, whatever brand of clothes you wear. That's not who you are. It's just a piece of you that you have curated so that when people see you, they can instantly think, oh, I feel comfortable. Maybe it's just because it's something that you're comfortable in, because for whatever reason you were raised on it, or you just think it helps you feel good, or it makes you look good, all that stuff. Whatever reason you have for the way that you dress, or the type of makeup you put on, or lack of makeup, or the jewelry, or if you get your eyebrows threaded, which I actually need to get my eyebrows threaded here soon. They are getting a little out of hand, but whatever your style is, you have put that together for a reason. And so whenever people are like, just be you, I kind of almost feel like it's a cop-out for doing the work of building a personal brand. When we're building that brand, it should be something that is more mindful. It should be something that you are really thinking through instead of just like roll out of bed in your PJs and show up and just be your sweet darn self and everyone's gonna fall in love with you. Don't get me wrong, I do believe that. I do believe that people will fall in love with who you are, but it's not about being necessarily authentic. I say that in air quotes because I don't think people use that word properly. All right, another thing is like, on your way to building that personal brand, if you're just being authentic and you're not giving yourself the chance to really think and curate the type of brand you want, you're not going to be achieving your goals, because who you are now is not who you're going to be to get to that next level, to get to that next step. So for example, for me, who I was 10 years ago when I started my business is not who I am today. I had to do a lot of growing. I had to become somebody that I'm not today. Who I was hanging out with 10 years ago is not the same people I'm hanging out with now. Where I live, the car I drive, I think might have been the same car I'm driving from 10 years ago, but that's another topic of discussion. But everything in my life has changed as I'm growing into becoming the person I want to be. And that's part of my personal brand, my values. I've really been able to discover what I believe in, what I don't believe in, what I stand for, what I don't stand for. These are all a part of your personal brand. And when it comes to authenticity, you have to be mindful and you have to really build your personal brand. Yes, of course, you don't want to be somebody that doesn't feel good, right? But you do want to be somebody that you're not. What do I mean by that? Give me 1 second. I need to get my eyeshadow. Okay, so you want to be somebody that you're not right now. If I am building a business, there is no way I'm going to be able to do this without looking at a mirror. Who knows though? Well, let's see. Not too shabby, I think. I can't really see from this far. Maybe. Does it look good? I don't know. If I'm building a business that I don't have yet. I don't have the success that I want. I don't have the team that I need. This is hypothetical. Then I have to be somebody that I'm not right now. I have to step into a role, into a position that maybe is not natural for me at this point. But the only way something will become natural is by you doing it again and again and again. If I wanted to lose weight, if I tried to be authentically myself while I'm losing weight, I would stay in the same place I am. Why? Because I will have to start making, in order for me to become the person I need to be, I have to start eating different. I have to make conscious choices. I'm gonna have to stop wearing those stretch waistbands. I'm gonna have to start hanging out with people that are a good influence on me when it comes to health conscious goals. If somebody's always like, here, go, I don't drink at all, but if let's say, they're like, hey, let's go out and party every night, and that was not helping me at all, I would have to make those conscious decisions that I cannot do that anymore. I have to find new friends. I have to maybe not go out to so many networking events and hang out by the snack table all evening. All of these things, I have to start exercising, sign up for a gym, make friends who go to the gym, because that's where I'm gonna need to be more in order for me to reach my goals. I'm gonna have to get up at 5 a.m. to go run and train for my marathon. That is not authentically who I am today. But it doesn't mean it's somebody I cannot become, right? Like, if I want to curate and build a brand and become somebody better than who I am right now, I'm gonna have to be somebody that I'm not. And I feel like whenever people have these conversations about building a brand, or especially if you're like in a circle of other entrepreneurs or other people in general, or online, and you start talking about it, people are always like, stay in your lane. Who are you? What gives you the authority or the ability to do it? If you are this person, you have to stay that person. Don't lose yourself. Now, I do agree with don't lose yourself. Like, know where you came from, know where your roots are, know what you believe in. Don't turn into somebody you don't want to be. But if you know you want to become somebody who is better than who you are today, start stepping into that person. Try those clothes on, right? Put that hat on, see how it feels. Get into that car, not physically, but go take it for a test drive and see how it fits. Because the only way we're gonna be able to grow as people is for us to consciously make decisions that push us outside of what we're comfortable doing. Otherwise, we're gonna stay the same. We're not gonna grow. Give me 1 second. Now I gotta get my eyebrows. This is gonna be fun. I'm a big proponent of believing in people before, might not be a good proponent of putting on straight lines without being right in front of a mirror. But I'm a big proponent of believing in people before they believe in themselves. And the reason why is because as a kid, we looked to our parents to tell us what we could and couldn't do, who we could be and who we shouldn't be. And depending on how you were raised, your parents were somebody who put that belief in you to become the person that you are today, and you can look back and thank God for your parents, because you know without them you wouldn't be who you are. Or unfortunately, your parents were the people that over 18 years made it so that you could not believe in yourself, or you believe that you could not be the person that you wish you were today. Or you see the people on TV or the people on social media or somebody that you met, and you say, how is it that they became this person? How is it that they have that job or have this life or have this, you can tell, eternal happiness within their soul? Like, what did they have that I didn't have? And I would argue that they had the right people believing in them, that they could become the person, whoever they wanted to be. So that's why I am always in my circle, with my clients, with my team. I want them to continuously outgrow the skin that they're in. I want them to keep being the person that they're not right now. I want them to keep dreaming bigger. Let me get my, actually wait, before I put that on, I gotta do the mascara. I want them to really step into a skin that they don't currently have, but they want to put on. That sounds a little creepy. But I don't want them to stay in any way, shape, or form in a mindset of, I can't be this person, or I can't grow into this position or into this, achieve whatever their dream or their goals are. Because I feel like a lot of people, a lot of jobs, a lot of friendships, they want you to stay small. They want you to stay who you are, because that's the only way they know how to be. And if you're growing and you're becoming somebody different, it's scary. Sometimes we're scared of change. We're scared of people becoming somebody else. Because if we're not changing with them, we feel like we're left behind. And so a lot of times when bosses, when friends, when spouses, when they tell you or they show you in different ways, because a lot of times people aren't going to tell you these things, but you're going to see it in their actions, right? They're going to make the little snide remarks or the who do you think you are type emotions, or side commentary. And you're gonna think to yourself, who do I think I am? Like, it's true, maybe they have a point. Who am I to believe that I can start a business or become healthier or run that marathon or believe in myself or hire an assistant or hire a team? Who do I think I am? But really, it has nothing to do with you. But it has everything to do with them. And so authenticity truly is a word that is not purposefully hurtful. It has good intentions behind the word to be authentic. And in the realm of authenticity, of remembering where you came from and knowing where your roots are and where your values are, in that I say yes. Be authentic. But when it comes to trying on for size the person that you dream of becoming, but maybe you aren't quite there yet, in that realm I say, forget it. Forget it. Don't be authentic. Be the person you want to be. If that means right now you're not a YouTuber, I'm not a YouTuber. I don't want to be a YouTuber. Do I want to create content that's valuable for my audience, my viewers? Yes. But in terms of being a YouTuber in itself, that's not necessarily something that's on my goal. But if that's on yours, high five, there's a lot of opportunities out there for that. do it. Don't worry about what other people say, because all of us started somewhere, right? Michael Jordan didn't become Michael Jordan overnight. He had to just keep taking those actions and becoming the person and owning that identity. He had to own that identity. That's what I want for you. I want you to not be yourself, but be the person whom you wish to be. Take actions, take steps towards creating that identity, that perception of who it is that you are and who you want to become. You're going to start attracting people who are also wanting to be like that. You're going to find yourself getting closer to owning that identity because you are consciously taking actions and taking steps. If you want to be a fitness guru, you want to be healthy, have those six-pack abs, you might not be that person right now, but you will be soon, because you're going to slowly start identifying as that healthy, fit person. You're going to take the right steps. You're going to eat the right foods. You're going to start drinking a whole bunch more water daily. You're going to start feeling better about yourself. You're going to start seeing those changes. And before you know it, you're going to look in the mirror and say, yes, I am that person. I am that fit person. I do like who I'm looking at in the mirror. I liked who I was looking at in the mirror a year ago. But now I'm seeing the person that I truly identify with and I want to be. So that's what I wanted to say about being authentic and my little conversation I wanted to have with you today. I hope some part of it hit home. Let me know in the comments or message me or send a pigeon my way about if any part of that hit home with you or if there is anything else I can do for you. Thanks for listening, and I will see you next time.